Hey guys, Kara here with DK Canine Training, and here I took Miss Ziva out for a training outing, and she has an audition on Saturday. So what I was working on was going out and practicing all of her tricks and commands in multiple different locations with multiple level of distractions, and then the one command that she doesn't know that they want her to is bow. So this was the starting point of how I was teaching this with Ziva. Ziva is super smart and loves to learn, so teaching her stuff is so fun. I make sure that whenever you're teaching a dog a new trick, you should always make sure that you're throwing in a lot of fun ones and easy ones that they know, because that's going to help them get excited so they don't get too frustrated and overwhelmed by learning the new trick. There's going to be a really funny video of some of the rest of this, but how I'm starting with Ziva is I'm putting my arm underneath her belly and I'm luring her. I'm not saying down because I don't want to confuse this with down. This is its own command. So I'm preventing her back end from coming down while rewarding once her elbows hit the ground. Now, Ziva did really freaking well with this, again, because she's so smart. But if your dog isn't comfortable with body pressure, you can also lure them underneath something. So because Ziva's little, I can get away with luring her underneath my legs, and I'm still using my hand as a little bit of a support to make sure her hind end stays up. I am also looking for her to try to be kind of even on this, and I'm trying to phase out my hand very quickly, because eventually, if we want to get this away from a lure, we don't want to be too reliant on it. I'm also using the phone as my mirror, if you will, so that's what I'm doing to check her positioning and how she looks. I'm doing a lot of resetting. I'm doing a lot of praising for things, and I do start to just slowly mess around with some verbals, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear that in this video, but you really shouldn't be naming things at this stage. I'm just trying to kind of build up the association of it. I'm trying to phase out my hand while still preventing her from laying down. And I can tell you, this is about the moment in the session that I feel like I started to be a little overzealous. I actually could and should have maybe ended sooner, but she did really well, and she's just so fun and easy to train with that it's kind of easy to get those reps, but see how she starts to fail more than she succeeds, and that's why I'm saying it was a little overzealous, and this is a new position for her, right? I'm also trying to reward a little bit of duration. Please enjoy the spit bombs that are going with my hand. That's hysterical, and I'm not seeing that until I'm recording this voiceover, so that's hysterical. So notice how there's actually a gap between my hand and her belly, because I'm trying not to utilize that. I'm really trying to build up her own muscle awareness to what she's learning. And again, there's really not a lot of verbal cue at this point. This is more just about me finessing the lure and the timing of the reward. But I'm so excited. She did really well with this, and then we would slowly start to fade out the lure as she got it.